Yo, good morning, everybody. Good morning. Welcome back. Today, we're going for the Air Jordan 4 Craft. We're going to see how these release. We do have stock numbers, so we'll see. They are pretty good. We'll get into the stock numbers a little later on. We do have the total stock, so we'll see how this release goes. I don't think it's going to be similar to the Air Jordan 4 Oil Greens that dropped the other day on Thursday. I think this release might be a little bit better, a little bit more stock. So we'll see how it goes. But we're back. We're live again. We'll see how many W's there are. Hopefully there's some W's to end off the week. It is an Air Jordan 4, so it's going to be pretty tough. But 2 4s in 1 week is pretty good. Pretty good. The Oil Greens and the Crafts. Personally, I prefer the Oil Greens a little bit more. But this is definitely not a bad pair. So we'll see how it goes. TWK, what's good? Been a while, Mojo. It has been a little while. But yeah, we're getting back into it. We're going to be going live on Monday as well for the Supreme lookbook. I want to take a look at that. We'll take a look at that together on stream. That's going to be for the new Spring-Summer 23 season. So we'll see what they're going to drop. We did get a teaser, actually, a North Face collab, so that's pretty cool. It's going to be expensive, but it's always cool to see a North Face Supreme collab. But let's pull it up. Let's take a look. So I think I have it up here. Yeah, so here's the Crafts. They're actually not a bad pair. Not my favorite 4, I'll be honest. Not my favorite 4. But they are pretty cool. They're different. I mean, you have the little patches, the stitching. So it's like kind of a mismatched, not a mismatch, but more like a, just obviously from the name, a Craft Air Jordan 4. So like you got the stitching with the leather and then the suede. You got a leather patch up here. So I mean, they're pretty cool. It's a nice colorway as well. It's not like a super bright, loud colorway. So this is a really wearable colorway. I think they look pretty cool. I like the yellowed logos as well, and then the eyelets. Those are pretty cool. But it's going to be dropping at 10 a.m. I believe it's a Leo release. So no 10-minute draw. It's just going to release right at 10 a.m. Make sure you get in instantly right away and enter for your size. Any stock on 11, 11.5. I don't have detailed stock like that, but we could take a look at the total stock. So total stock is 321K for men's, and 36K for GS is apparently the rumored stock. So that's definitely really good. That's apparently only for sneakers, so that's not bad. That's not bad at all. For the Oil Greens that dropped on Thursday is apparently 112,000 pairs. So that was for sneakers alone. Definitely not bad, but they seemed a little bit more limited. So I'd say there's maybe about 500K to 700K pairs total for both the Craft and the Oil Green, which is definitely pretty good. Mojo, long time no see. People saying over 300K stock seems like cap to me. From what I'm seeing, it is over 300K, but we'll see. Sometimes a lot of this stock is cap, so we'll see. I heard, I think a few days before the Oil Greens dropped, a lot of people were saying it was like over 1 million pairs for the Oil Greens and the Crafts combined, which is definitely not the case at all. Especially seeing that Oil Green release, definitely not the case. There were a decent amount of W's for the Oil Greens, but it wasn't anything too crazy. There was a lot of hype for them too. I mean, obviously it's a Jordan 4. They look similar to the military blacks as well. So I think this one's definitely going to be pretty popular. But I think the Oil Green release was, just people preferred them a little bit more. This pair is not bad, though. Is anyone in the chat passing on these? I don't think Undefeated even released this morning. Oh, they did. Wow. So I think they didn't release at 8. They released a little past 8, because I literally checked at 8 a.m. and they didn't drop. But they do look pretty nice. They do look pretty nice. I like the colorway. Very simple. The yellowed branding and stuff adds a nice touch. Anything else drop on here? No. Let's check resale on these. I don't know what resale is on these right now. I know the Oil Greens. We'll take a look at those. Okay, so They're not going for anything too crazy. Not going for anything too crazy. About 300, 320. I think these will probably stay around that $300 price range, especially after the release. They'll probably stay around 275 to 300. That's probably where they're going to hover at. Not bad, though. Definitely not bad at all. It's definitely not going to be one of the more popular, Jordan 4 releases. But, like, if we take a look at, like, the oil greens, I didn't even check what those were going after the release. These are definitely higher for sure. I mean, they kind of look like military blacks. They basically are military blacks, just with green accents. So, I mean, yeah, these are obviously going for a decent amount. And it's a women's exclusives. The highest size was a woman's 12, which was, I think, a 10.5 men's. I wish they did extended sizing for these, though. I really wish they did extended sizing. I think for, like, all women's exclusives, they should do extended sizing. Because there's a lot of nice colorways that are women's exclusives that a lot of guys who are bigger sizes can't cop. I mean, they're selling out, obviously. It's a Jordan 4, so they're gonna fly off shelves. So it's gonna be a pretty tough cop if you're gonna try on, like, other boutiques and retailers like Kickz, Concepts, places like that. Sneakers will probably be your best chance to cop a pair of these today, to be honest. Hyped to see the Wolf Gray SB get loaded on sneakers. Need some SBs back in my life. I agree. Yeah, they loaded those and the Adobe SB Dunk Low, which I think look really nice as well. Yeah, I know a lot of people don't like these, but I personally don't think they're too bad. I like any SB, really. I like any SB. I love the whole Nubuck suede upper. These are pretty quiet. I think they're, what are they based out of? I don't even know what they're based off of. But they look pretty cool. Love the gum midsole. These are nice, and then obviously the Wolf Grays look really nice. Wolf Gray SBs. These are clean. These are really clean. White swoosh with a gray upper. I believe this is an orange label drop as well. So a lot of skate shops, orange label skate shops, are going to get these. Same with the Adobes. I think the Adobes already released at skate shops, though. So keep an eye out at any local orange label skate shop if they're going to get the Wolf Grays. Probably going to be an easier chance copying at a local skate shop rather than sneakers. Probably not even going to be a lot of stock on here. They got the Blazers, the Bruins and the Blazer. It's like a pack. But yeah, if you want to check if you have any local orange label skate shops, you just go to the Nike SB site, and then all the orange label skate shops pop up there. Like, I know there's 2 here in Toronto. I'll drop the link in the chat, though, if anybody wants to check. Yeah, there's the link. So if anybody does want to check for any orange label skate shops, see if they're getting any of the SBs, you can check. Always check their IG as well. Usually they post it first on IG. Like, I know the 2 shops here in Toronto, they post all the time whenever they have them in store. They're usually shock drops here, but sometimes it's raffles as well. So just keep an eye out. Usually stock's not too high, so they really don't have many pairs to do a raffle. So they just end up shock dropping them whenever. So, I mean, if you're local in that area and you're able to be there for, like, the first come, first serve release, when they shock drop them, then you'll get lucky. But it's pretty tough. There is some good releases coming up, though. I mean, they have loaded up some decent stuff. The Stussy release happened yesterday on the Stussy site, with the exclusive cream colorway. And then this is the other colorway that dropped, which will be dropping on sneakers on Tuesday, the 14th. So this is not a bad colorway, actually. Let me pull up the Stussy site. I thought this colorway looked really nice. This might be my favorite, like, Air Penny 2 colorway, if they're even still on here. Okay, yeah, they are. They're sold out. I think they sold out yesterday. So it was a pretty, like, popular release. But yeah, so you got the colorway that's dropping on sneakers on the 14th, which is like the Radin and Limestone colorway, which doesn't look too bad. And then you got the, I think this is the Phantom colorway or the cream colorway. This pair looks really nice though. I don't know, it's something about that fossil hemp colorways that they do look always really nice. Like, I still have my Air Force One mid from that release. But yeah, these are pretty clean. But they sold out. I mean, $260, definitely a little bit high, but I like these. Yeah, we got those on the 14th. You have another Valentine's Day Dunk Low dropping on Valentine's Day on the 14th. Is Valentine's Day the 14th? I don't even know. Oh, it is 14th. Okay. So yeah, these are dropping on Valentine's Day. Not really Valentine's Day colors, but, I mean, you got the heart on the side there. So not bad. I mean, it's really just a white Dunk Low. Not too big of a fan of that one. You got the apparel for the Stussy collab dropping alongside. So, like, all the jackets and stuff. This is one of the more popular jackets of the collection. This actually doesn't look too bad. $175 is kind of crazy, though. Not going to lie. Some crew necks. Then we have more pandas. So if you're sick of the pandas, we got more coming up. The Panda Jordan 1 High 85 dropping on the 15th. This has been a pretty popular release so far. Like, I've seen a lot of people hyped about this pair. I have a feeling a lot of people are going to pass, though. I mean, if you already have, like, a Panda Dunk High or something like that, you probably might not go for these. A lot of people are just going to go for these for resale, to be honest. I don't even know how quality is going to be. I know past 85s haven't been that good. But you already know these are going to go for a pretty crazy amount. Looking at the other Jordan 85s, I mean, the Georgetowns, I think this was the most recent one. They're going for like $300-400. Then obviously you have like the neutral grays, which is a really popular release. Same, like $350-400. Bigger sizes do crazy for these. And then you got like the reverse bread colorway. These are going like for an insane amount. So I mean, I feel like this Panda colorway will definitely hover around similar to what the Georgetowns are doing, maybe around that kind of $350-400 price range. Or they could even do, I mean, it depends on stock, really. If they're super limited, they'll do pretty good. But if stock's going to be pretty decent, I think they might be one of the lowest Jordan 1 High 85s for resale. I don't think they're too bad. I mean, I am kind of sick of this whole, like, Panda colorway. But once again, I mean, it is a simple colorway, so it's not bad. It's not that I don't like the colorway. I think Panda colorway is simple. It's clean. But it's just, they've done it on so many different models to the point where it's just kind of dry now, honestly. So, I mean, we got that coming up on the 15th. I think there's infant sizing as well. Yeah, or toddler sizing. So that's dropping as well. No GS sizing for that pair. You got the Undercover collab. Not sure what these are. Never seen those. Some more Air Penny 2s. More Air Penny 2s dropping. Then you got these. So, I mean, obviously, I don't think these are going to do too well at all. I mean, it's just a Jordan 1. Yeah, these are probably going to brick, to be honest. Especially since I've seen some places already drop them and there's really not a lot of hype for them. It is a tough colorway for sure. I mean, it's not bad. It's just, it's very loud. I don't think loud colorways do that good anymore. especially after seeing some recent releases. I just don't think it's a Jordan 1 as well, so obviously Jordan 1s don't have the hype they used to have. Are they dropping in full? Yeah, they are dropping in full family sizing. So no GS, but you have little kids and toddler. I don't think they're too bad. I like the colors, honestly. Probably something I wouldn't wear too often, but they're not bad. Then, on the 18th, we'll be live for these. I'm excited for these, the playoff 13s. On release day, I don't think these will be too tough of a cop at all. I don't really think these are going to sell out like that. There's definitely a lot of stock as well. Probably a ton of stock that they're going to be releasing, especially on sneakers, boutiques, retailers. I think Dick's Sporting Goods just did wristbands today for them. So check your local DSG in store for wristbands. They handed them out today, and then you'll be able to pick it up next Saturday. So usually for releases for DSG wristbands, they always do it the Saturday prior to the release. So always check your local DSG. These are cool. I don't think they're releasing in... oh, they are. Okay, so you got GS and toddler sizing. But these aren't bad, honestly. I'm not a huge fan of 13s. It really depends on the colorways for me. But this is definitely one of the colorways I like for sure. So I'm excited for the playoffs. What else we got? We got SBs, of course, on the 22nd and the 24th. The Wolf Gray and the Adobes we just took a look at. Pretty cool. Definitely want to see some more SB releases. Then the Cool Gray 6s. We got the Cool Gray 6s. I don't know about these. They're not bad. We don't really see a lot of 6s anymore release. But they're definitely not bad. I don't know about the white, though. They kind of remind me of the UNCs, just with that white. I wish they were a little bit more gray, but they're not bad. Not a bad colorway. It pretty much is the UNC 6s, just without the blue, it's the gray. They just swapped it. These loaded up as well, the Ambush Air Force 1s. I still have my Brotherhood 1s. I think they're definitely loud, too, but mad underrated. I like the Brotherhood 1s. Those are, definitely an underrated Jordan 1. It's just, once again, with colors like that, people just aren't hyped about this kind of stuff. It's a tough colorway to wear, but I feel like with the right outfit, you could probably pull these off. I don't know. I mean, to be honest, this upcoming reverse Lanny colorway is probably going to be similar to these, to be honest. Even like Heritage 1s. Heritage 1s weren't bad at all. Definitely I can see why people didn't like them. It was different, like the color scheme and all that. Yeah, I mean, that's insane. They're going for like way below retail. 110? When's the last time you could get a Jordan 1 for 110? And I think these were on sale like a bunch as well. So people were probably copying like below 100. But it's not even a bad colorway. It's like we copped fragments with this colorway. But I mean, once it's a non-collab, no one really wants it. I like these, honestly. I had a pair of these. I got rid of them. But I like these. This wasn't a bad colorway. And I think that's about it, really, for releases. That's about it. I mean, you got the Ambushes that loaded up. This is like the second installment, because they dropped like the first colorways, which was like the blue. I don't know. They're not super hyped, but they're not bad. Yeah, so it was like the blue and the green colorway that dropped, and then now you got the black and the kind of fossil cream colorway. So they're probably going to do similar to these, around like 120. But they're not bad, honestly. I would cop the black pair. I think that pair looks pretty sick. Then you got UNC 5s and the women's Air Jordan 12 metallic silver. So I know this release is pretty hyped. For a Jordan 5, I think this might be one of the more hyped Jordan 5s of this year. And speaking of Jordan 5s, we also got leaks of the Amma Maniers dropping as well. Amma Manier Jordan 5s releasing, possibly. So it's kind of like, I don't know. Amma Manier and Union go crazy. They have a ton of collabs. Those are definitely probably the two most active brands when it comes to collabs and releases. I gotta say, Ama Maniere and Union, and Undefeated as well, probably the three most like active brands when it comes to dropping like collabs and stuff. Because Union's already dropped. They already released the AJKOs. Pretty sure we still got a Jordan 1 low dropping this year as well from them. And then Ama Maniere's already leaked we got the 12s coming. We got 5s possibly coming. So, I mean, they're very active when it comes to releases. They drop like 2 or 3 releases a year for Ama Maniere, and then I think Union does about something similar. But these aren't bad. If the colorway is going to be similar to these are just mock-ups right now. But if it's something similar like this with the Oreo, like speckles, and then it's like the Burgundy Crush kind of colorway, I would definitely cop these. Another similar colorway to the Heritage and Lanny is the Stealth. The Stealth wasn't bad. Out of all of them to release, like the Heritage and the Lanny and all that, I like these, honestly. And I think it has the goat on the inside as well, which is a hidden detail. But these aren't bad. This is literally just Heritages, but in like a grayscale colorway. So they're not even bad. They are going for more, but it's just that white. Like if they were all gray here and then the white toe box, people would probably like them a little bit more. It's kind of different. We don't see that too much with the white like toe box. But these are the Lannys, and then you got the reverse Lanny. I don't know. Which one do you guys prefer? Reverse Lanny or Lannys? Honestly, I don't know. This is not bad, but I feel like this one maybe looks a little bit better. I don't even know. Is that the actual color of it, or I might prefer these ones, to be honest. Still something I probably wouldn't wear too often, but they're not bad. Hey, Sleepy, what's good? Just swinging by, appreciate it. Landing too much yellow? I don't know, that's what's kind of probably throwing me off, is the too much yellow. Still a wild colorway. Not too sure about that, to be honest. It was all started by the Light Fusion Red, the McDonald's colorway. It was. That's what started it all. This is the colorway that started the weird Jordan 1 colorways. These aren't even going. What? Oh, never mind. Who paid $210 for a size 6? It was these, and then after that, I'm pretty sure we got, it was the Heritage, and then just went downhill from there. But I just saw, like, these aren't even, are the smoke grays? These have dropped a lot, too. I remember when these were going for a crazy amount. I mean, these still are not bad for a Jordan 1, but I like this colorway. It's definitely pretty clean. Like, if they did something similar to this, just without the red for the Stealth ones, I feel like they would have definitely been a lot more popular. Kind of like this, just with the gray swoosh for the Stealth. Instead of doing that white toe box, I feel like they would have been more popular, but you don't want to make them too close to like the smoke gray ones. Like, you don't want to make them too similar to these. But yeah, I don't know. If they drop the Ama Maniere 5s, if these are actually confirmed to be releasing, I'll definitely cop a pair. I like Jordan 5s. I know it's not the most popular model right now, but if it's a collab and there's resale, obviously people are going to be more hyped for it. What's going to happen to the unreleased Yeezys, Mojo? What do we do with them? Like the ones they haven't released yet? Those, I heard that some of them could be releasing, like the Beluga. The Beluga, what is it, the Dark Beluga? That was supposed to release in 2022, like the holiday 2022. Those could still be releasing just without Yeezy branding. The Granite colorway, which is the one we've been getting leaks of a bunch this year, could be releasing. Well, that should be releasing. That should be the first pair releasing without Easy branding. But I'm hearing that there could be some colorways that we were supposed to be getting. They are going to be releasing still, just without Easy branding. I feel like it might be a little while till we start seeing some releases, but I think we should start seeing it eventually. A lot of foam runner and like slide colorways aren't going to release. I don't even think slides are allowed to release anymore. I don't think they have the rights to the Yeezy slide. I think that's Ye's concept, and he has the right to that one. So probably no more Yeezy slides. I was excited for that blue pair, to be honest. But yeah, we should still be seeing foam runners because Adidas has the right to those. So we'll see, honestly. We'll see. I'm interested in seeing what happens and what releases. So I have the smoke grades. I paid $200 like a year ago, used with no box. DS used to be $280, $300, so I got finesse looking back. It's not bad, honestly. 200 isn't bad. Looking at them now, how much they're going for, I mean, they've dropped a lot. A lot of ones that used to be crazy dropped a lot. It's still not a bad pair. At least you picked up a pair. Now you could get DS for almost 200. I think wristbands. If anybody wants DSG wristbands for the 13s, I'll drop the list. We'll pull up the list for the Jordan details. Let me see. How do you go to Oh, here we go. Okay. Drop the link in the chat. Yeah. So yeah, Dick's Sporting Goods has the wristbands live for the 13s if anybody's looking for a pair. So yeah, basically, they should have the list of all the in-store places. Yeah, so you got all these states. Well, there's a ton. Wow. So yeah, basically, they have all these states. So if you just click on it and drop down, it will have all of them. Some of them don't have it, though. Some of them don't. Like Iowa, Alabama, they don't have it. So you just got to click on your state or a state that you're close to that you could pick up from. And yeah, it should have the locations. Like Indiana, all of these locations. I'm sure New York has a bunch. Yeah. I know New York and some other place, like North Carolina has a bunch. But yeah, if you're looking for the Jordan 13 playoffs and you're trying to secure your pair early, DSG has wristbands. I'm sure people aren't gonna be waiting in line for these, so it should be a fairly easy cop to get a wristband, especially if you're close to your local DSG. Should be able to easily grab a pair. So yeah, basically it's available today. Depends on the availability. So yeah, limited quantity. So it's like first come, first serve for those who don't know how wristbands work. It's first come, first serve. You go in store, you get a wristband. I believe there's green wristbands, which means you have your pair secured, and then there's yellow, which is any leftover pairs you'll be on the list to be available. So yeah, it's one per person, and you must make your purchase 10 a.m. and 11:30 a.m. Eastern next Saturday, February 18th on release day. So yeah, it's basically open right now. So you could go in store right now to any local DSG. I believe from now all the way until release day. They most likely will be sold out. If they are, they'll be sold out by release day. So it's usually good to go on the first day, especially for like hype releases for 4s and stuff. But yeah, if anybody does get a wristband, let me know. I don't have any Dick's Sporting Goods here in Canada, so fortunately I can't grab a pair. I hope they open up one soon. That would be cool. It'd probably be super hectic though, but it would be cool to like get wristbands for a first come first serve release. I could have copped so many pairs if we had a DSG here, especially 4s and stuff. Where is Indiana? I don't know exactly. I know it's in the US. I don't know exactly where it is though. Aren't you from the US? Shouldn't you know that? Why is the 4s today dropping on JD and Finish Line? What do you mean? 4s usually always drop on JD and Finish Line. Yeah, the 4s, especially like these and the oil greens, they usually always drop on JD and Finish Line, which is another really good chance to cop. Like if anybody is looking for a pair of the 4s today, I say sneakers is going to be your best chance to cop. That's definitely the main place I'd focus on. And JD Finish Line. Why aren't they dropping? I believe they are. Didn't they post it on IG and Twitter? I swear I saw it last night. Let me check. Oh, no, it's not. I know the oil... Oh, maybe I'm getting confused with the oil greens. I thought they were. Oh, wow, they're not. Okay. So it doesn't look like they are. I'm not sure why. Maybe they didn't get shipment or something. They probably didn't get shipment because I saw, yeah, JD Sports posted for the oil greens on Thursday. But it doesn't look like they're getting the crafts. I know Canada, I think JD Canada is getting the crafts. Yeah, we are. So JD Canada is getting the crafts at 10. Not sure why US isn't. I would still check the site. I'd obviously stick to sneakers, but still check the site. Still check JD and Finish Line, the site and the app at 10 a.m. just in case. Because they might load them up. They might have not posted it by accident. They might still load them up. So I would still check just in case. Undefeated dropped earlier this morning, so they're sold out. Those probably got cooked instantly. So those are sold out. So I'd say, yeah, stick to sneakers, really. That seems to be the only, like, best place to cop. Doesn't seem like there's a lot of places dropping either. Like, mainly it's sneakers. You got Kickz, Concept, Chic, which is app exclusive, Shoe Palace, DTLR, Shop Nice, Kickz. And then you got Canadian retailers like Livestock and JD Sports. So not a ton of places dropping, really. Would you cop Onyx slides like stealing candy from a baby in Canada? I did cop, yeah. I remember, like, I hit, like, every restock for the Easy slides. It was insane. I hit when they dropped originally. And I think I hit the restock, right? Or something like that. That was insane. It's because I entered in-store as well. I hit a lot in-store. A lot of the in-store releases locally here. Let's see if Canada's got anything loaded up. We don't usually have anything too crazy loaded up, especially around this time. Like, what are these? Like, What? Like, we're just getting the Valentine's Day stuff. I swear these dropped, like, last week in the US. Then we got some 2s. The amount of 2s they're pushing out this year is insane. Like, we started off with the Lucky Greens. We're getting these. I know there's the Jordan 2 Low Responsibility still dropping. There's so many Jordan 2s and Jordan 2 Lows that are releasing. It's honestly insane. Playoffs on the 18th. They're all at 6 a.m. though. Like, I hate waking up at 6 a.m. Bro, I want those slippers. It's cold out here. I don't know if these are... Will these help? They look thin. Yeah, I don't know. I might need these too, to be honest. It's -3 here. It's pretty cold. How much are these? 120? Hell no. 120 is crazy. That's actually crazy. What the, like, 120 for these? There's no traction either. Oh no, there is. Never mind. I don't know about these. If they were like 90, maybe I would have copped. Did Astro Boys release? Astro Boys? What are those? What do those look like? Is that a Nike collab? Astro Boy Nike? Never seen that. The boots? What the heck just happened? I've never seen those. They're boots? Oh! The Mischief boots. Okay. Yeah, I know which... Those, I don't think those released yet. I think those are releasing next week, I'm pretty sure. Or they might have already. I'm not even sure. Anyone know if they released yet? Those are... I've seen those everywhere. Everywhere I've seen those. It's actually crazy. How much is retail on those? Like, are they on here? Oh, wow, they are. Oh, the 16th. Okay, so they're releasing next week. Next Thursday. What? Retail's $350. Like, what? Is anyone actually copying these? That's insane. And people are actually spending like $1,500 on them? That's actually crazy. I've seen people wear. Let me pull this up. I've seen people wearing them. Like literally, it's everywhere. Like what? So they're releasing on the 16th. We might have to cop, honestly. Might have to cop. I mean, look at these. Is anyone copying? They're actually huge though. I feel like if you're doing a cosplay or something, these would be cool. Like if you're doing an Astro Boy cosplay, these would be pretty cool. But just to wear around, I don't know about that. Like look like what if they're comfy though? Might have to cop. Especially here in Canada with all the snow. That won't even be a problem with these. Yeah, I don't know. This might be something. This might be something I have to cop. Yeah, like if you're doing a cosplay, I don't know. I'll sell you my World Cup ball used for 400. I actually got a World Cup ball, not used though. I got the red one. Imagine it's all EVA foam. That'd be so uncomfortable. The inside. You know how uncomfortable EVA foam is, like rubbing up against your skin? It actually hurts. If there's like no padding on the inside, that would kind of suck, especially for like 400. That would kind of suck. Cuz I mean, it did look pretty like it looks very like flexible up there, so it folds very easy. So it might be, honestly. I'm sure there is padding like here though. I don't know. I'm just extremely shocked people are actually paying 1,500 for these. Like look at how many sales there are already. Like it's not a ton, but people are actually spending over $1,000 for these. That's insane. You know how much you could buy with 1,500? That's insane. I mean, all Mischief collabs go for a crazy amount. Like, you have all these other collabs. I know the Jimmy Fallons. I don't know. But this has been everywhere. The amount of stories I've seen on this, it's everywhere. I'm pretty sure CNN even posted it. Any releases you guys are looking forward to coming up? I know there's a bunch of stuff that we've gotten leaked. It's kind of like overwhelming, the amount of Jordans and the amount of stuff we've gotten leaked. I know those Tiffany's were a big one. The Tiffany's were a big leak that we got. So I'm excited for those. This spring is going to be pretty packed, I'll be honest. The spring is going to be pretty packed. Got a ton of stuff dropping. Honestly, these crew necks aren't bad. I actually like these crew necks. Oh, great. Even the pants aren't bad. I do have detailed stock, so we'll take a look at the detailed stock for the fours if anybody's interested. Let me pull up that. Okay, so apparently it's not 300K. There's a bunch of leaks going out this morning saying it's 300 something. Yeah, I'm not sure. It says 127,000. So, I don't know if it's... I really don't know now. Because the original leaks we got said 321K for men's this morning. And now it's 127K. So I don't even know. And that's only for men's too, 127K for the men's sizing. GS is apparently 36K, which I don't think changed. So I'm not sure. It might be 324 like worldwide. It might be 324 worldwide, so that's definitely possible. There's no way there's 324,000 pairs releasing. Yo, Ryan, what's good? So yeah, if anybody's wondering stock numbers, looks like obviously the big chunk of stock is from what is it? It's like from an 8, yeah, from an 8 to about 12 is about like a good chunk of the stock. They're all above 5K. All above 8K actually. Everything other than that is around, it's all below 5K, especially I mean 13's got 6,498 pairs. So it's not too bad. So honestly, if you're looking for your personal size, obviously just go with your personal size. If you're looking for a pair to just try to cop, and you're looking for a pair with the most stock, I'd say anything from an 8 to a size 12 has majority of the stock. That's where the chunk of the stock is. Looks like 10 and 10.5 have the most stock. That's usually how it is. Sorry, no, 9.5 and 10 have the most stock this time. Looks like 9.5 has the most with 12,000 pairs. So I don't know if I'd recommend going for that size if you're just trying to cop, because probably everyone's going to go for that size now. I think someone actually put, wait, let me see. I think it is 121K or 27. I don't even remember. So I saw someone posted it. Yeah. Yeah, it is 127,000. So 327 was cap. Let me see if I could post this. which still 127,000 is not bad. It's similar to the oil greens that dropped on Thursday, so it's definitely still kind of similar to those. I'm sure we'll get detail stock after the release. It's usually all posted after the release. Yeah. Okay. So I'll post that in the Discord if anybody wants it. Yeah, so I'll post it in the Discord with all the sizes and stuff. It's still not bad. It's definitely not as good as 327, but 127,304 total pairs. It is similar to the oil greens, which were 100,000, 112,000. So they both have similar stock. So I mean, this release today will still be probably equally as tough as the oil greens on Thursday. I just don't think there's as much hype around this pair. There's probably more hype around the oil greens. So I'd say if you're looking for a pair and you want your best chance to cop a pair, I'd say probably stick to sneakers. It doesn't look like Finish Line or JD are dropping. I would still check the site just in case they shock drop them. They might have forgot to post it on IG, but they didn't post anything on Twitter or Instagram about a release like they usually do. So I'd say probably, yeah, still check JD and Finish Line site, but probably stick to sneakers. It is going to be a Leo release, so you want to get in right away. The sizes are going to pop up right at 10, and you're going to want to click your size right away and get in. There's not going to be that 10-minute time frame to get your draw entry in. So we'll see how it goes. We'll see. I think we might see more W's today than we did for the oil greens, but it's definitely going to be very similar. It's definitely going to be very similar, which, I mean, the oil greens weren't even too bad. I saw a decent amount of W's, so it wasn't too bad. Is anyone passing today, though? Is anyone passing on a pair today? Wonder if anyone's going to go 2 for 2. Jordan 4 oil greens and the crafts. That'd be pretty crazy. 2 4s in 1 week. When's the last time we got 2 4s in 1 week? I don't think we've ever gotten 2 4s in 1 week like this. Also, if anybody's waiting for the new season of Supreme, it's going to be dropping this upcoming Thursday, February 16th, the first week of Supreme. So we're getting the lookbook dropping on Monday, which we'll go through live on stream. The lookbook and the preview and stuff. We already got the leak. We already got the leak, or the teaser, which was like a North Face collab, it looks like. The lookbook preview is going to be coming out on February 13th. So that's this upcoming Monday. And then the Supreme Week 1 in-store and online will be this February 16th, this Thursday. And then they take a week off usually. They always take a week off for Supreme after Week 1. So the Week 2 will be on March 2nd, which I believe is 16. Yeah, so it's going to be this Thursday. Then they take the 23rd off. And then it will be March 2nd for Week 2, which apparently is going to be a collaboration. So Week 2, we're already jumping into the collabs. I know there's a Supreme Nike SB dropping this season. Most likely in June. Maybe June, July it's probably going to drop. Maybe May. somewhere closer to the summer. I don't think they're going to drop it now when we're still in the winter. But I'm excited. I'm interested to see what the lookbook has. Like, to see what they're going to be releasing. Because there's usually some, like, this fall winter 23, was it 2022, I think? Was it fall winter 22? There was some good stuff. Yeah, there was some good stuff. So for 2023, I'm interested in seeing what they have. I know Spring Summer Supreme is always really good. Spring Summer is usually a little bit better than Fall Winter, just because there's kind of more stuff they could drop. With Fall Winter, they're kind of limited to like winter stuff. So we'll see. I know there's a lot of, they always drop like a Nike collab in the summer. I want to pick up raffle for a 7Y. Is it worth getting it if the store is an hour away? Are you talking for the Force? You hit in store for the Force? An hour away? I don't know. It's an hour away. I mean, you're probably gonna resell that pair, right? Like, are you gonna resell the 7Y? I don't even know what GS are going for. I mean, to be honest, gas is probably going to be a crazy amount going there. Personally, I probably wouldn't drive an hour for these. I don't think these are worth it for an hour. But it's up to you. What's retailing? So 150. I mean, it's definitely not bad. It's definitely not bad. I can see GS being a good amount. GS will probably stay around 200 to 215. So you'll only be making about 50 to, I'd say 50 to 70 bucks on GS, which is not bad. But most of that will probably just cover your gas going an hour away. So honestly, my opinion, probably not worth it. Hopefully, I mean, you could always try on sneakers. I'd say try on sneakers. If you don't hit on sneakers, then I guess maybe you can consider driving. But yeah, always try on sneakers because you never know. You could hit on sneakers for the GS sizing, and then you don't have to drive an hour. Also, yeah, don't forget, if anybody is looking for GS sizing, don't forget to scroll down in about 15 minutes when the drop goes live. Both are going to be a Leo drop, both the men's and GS sizing. So yeah, they're just going to go live. What's the next big release coming up? Like, I'd probably say UNC 5s, but is there anything, I mean, yeah, 85s. 85s, and then that's about it, really. Maybe playoffs. I'd say UNC 5s are one of the bigger releases coming up. This is going to be a pretty big release. There's going to be a ton of pairs of this shoe. Like, a ton of pairs. Like, if you guys remember UNC 6s and stuff, UNC 4s, it's going to be very similar to that. I don't think there's going to be as much hype, obviously, as, like, the 4s. I think it's probably going to be similar to the 6s. These probably will do decent. Right now, I know they're going for a pretty good amount. but I feel like after the release, I don't think they'll brick. I mean, it's a UNC colorway, but I don't think they'll do as crazy as some people are thinking they're gonna do. Right now, though, they're pretty crazy. It's going for like 375, almost 400. So, now these will definitely come. They're already coming down a bit. They'll come down quite a bit after the release. Yo, Optimus Prime was good. Yeah, but I'm interested to see how these do, honestly. I'm interested, because if we take a look at, like, the 6s, those, I'm pretty sure those bricked, yeah. I mean, they have started going up a little bit, but some sizes are going below retail, some sizes aren't. I mean, it's really hovering around retail, and they're not even that bad. I just don't think these 5s, especially how 5s are doing, there's not really any hype around 5s now. So I just don't think they're going to do, like, insane. But I think they'll do decent. I like this colorway. I'll definitely cop for a personal pair for sure. I like 5s. I like 4s, 3s. Those are probably like my top 3 Jordan models. I'd say 4s number 1, 3s, and then 5s. And then I'd put 11s there too. I like 5s because of like the shark fins. I've always liked the way 5s look. Only thing that throws me off on some 5s is the silver tongue. That's one thing that I'm not a huge fan of, but it's not bad. It kind of does match with this colorway. Like, even the Aqua 5s that just dropped, those weren't even bad. Honestly, I've seen these on feet. They're not even bad. Retail's 200, so they have got an increase in retail from 190. This colorway is not bad, though. I like the black midsole with the upper. But these are pretty clean. I was going to get a pair of these, but I'll just hold off to the UNCs. Because those are really right around the corner. UNCs are next month. So I'll just hold off till those. If we don't cop those, I don't know. Maybe I'll pay resale. Because I'm sure resale won't be too crazy for the UNC 5s. If anybody is going to consider paying resale, I'd say wait about a week or two for the UNCs. Those will drop quite a bit. And then over time, they'll definitely go up for sure. Like all UNC colorways go up over time. I need those UNC 5s for sure. Need them to complete the collection. I have UNC 1s, 3s, 4s, and Win Like 82 Jordan 11. If you want to consider those UNC. Oh, so you got the whole collection. Do you have the 6s? UNC 3s are so clean. This is one of the 3s that I'd love to have in my collection. Especially the PE version of these. Yeah, they're here. These are so clean. No 6s for me. Yeah, 6s were an easy cop, but I know a lot of people didn't like them. I think it's there's too much white. There's too much white on it. Same with like the cool grays that are coming up. I don't think these are gonna do too good either. Not a bad colorway. It's pretty much just UNC's instead of the UNC. It's gray. But yeah, the 5s are nice. I can't wait for those UNC 5s. We got UNC 5s. Then apparently later this year, around holiday 2023, we could be getting the Ama Manier 5s, which will be pretty crazy. We got those. Then what else? I think we got... I seen there's some other 5s dropping. I don't know if there's a lot of collaboration 5s. Do you like the UNC 2 lows? I've seen those as well. I actually kind of do. Do they even have them? Oh, they don't even have them. Let me pull up a picture. I actually really like these. Apparently they're dropping in July. July 2nd. Or, sorry, July 22nd. So I really like these. I don't know if I'll cop. I just don't know about... I'm not a huge fan of Jordan, like, 2s. But these aren't bad, honestly. This is just a mock-up, so hopefully, like, the actual colorway looks similar. But these look pretty clean. There's so many Jordan 2 lows and Jordan 2s dropping this year. It's actually insane. But this would be another pair that maybe I'll cop. For Jordan 2, if I'll cop, it'll probably be this pair. But yeah, definitely can't wait for those UNC 5s. Anything UNC colorway just always catches my eye. Like, I have a good feeling they'll probably do a UNC Jordan 1 High 85. Have they already done one? No. But yeah, they'll probably do something similar like this with like an 85 model. Probably similar to like the Jordan 1 UNCs, like similar like this, just with the 85 model, I feel would look pretty cool. Even UNC New Balance 550s are fire, or UNC Dunks. I've seen, I really wanted the UNC 550s. But they always sold out instantly on the site. I ended up getting one pair, though, of the 550s. Is it this colorway? No. Wait. Yeah, it's this one. Oh, they dropped another one. So they dropped 2 UNC colorways. This was my favorite 550, though. The Rich Pauls. These were probably the best colorway to release. You got the UNC with the aged yellowed upper. These are insane. Are you going for the Photons or Craft 4s? Maybe. I think I might try because they are dropping on some sites, so maybe I'll go for a pair. I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of this colorway. They're not bad. I'm just not a huge fan. But I think they're pretty cool. I like the yellow. The yellow adds a nice touch. Anything Jordan 4 Crafts catches my eye. We'll see. Yeah, but good luck to everyone trying. We've got about 5 minutes on sneakers, so we'll see how this release goes. If anybody is wondering stock numbers, it's I think it's 127,000 pairs on sneakers. Originally this morning, everyone was saying 320,000. Apparently that wasn't true, so men's stock on sneakers will be 127, and GS stock is 36,000. So definitely not bad. It's kind of similar to the oil greens that dropped the other day. So very similar stock to those. We'll see, though. We'll see how it goes. 2 4s in 1 week was pretty crazy. I don't think we've ever seen that before. They weren't the most hyped Jordan 4s, but definitely not bad. There's a bunch of places dropping if anybody's wondering for the crafts. So sneakers will be your main place to try. DTLR is also dropping, which is another really good chance. If anybody wants to try on DTLR, I'd suggest using Apple Pay or Shop Pay on there. Where else is dropping? Is Hibbett dropping? Yeah, Hibbett's also dropping. Also use Apple Pay or Shop Pay on there. Chic is app exclusive. You got Shoe Palace, Shop Nice Kickz, St. Alfred. Anybody in Canada, you got Livestock and JD Sports Canada dropping. What is weird is no JD Sports or Finish Line US are dropping, which is kind of weird. They dropped the oil greens, but it doesn't look like they're dropping the crafts. I would still suggest checking on Finish Line and JD, just in case, because sometimes they might have just forgot to post it on social media. So I'd say still try like checking the site. Obviously stick to sneakers first though. You don't want to miss out your chance on sneakers. That's your main chance though, I'd say, to stick with sneakers. And it is a Leo drop as well, so you're going to want to get in right away. You don't have that 10-minute time frame to like enter your info. Hope I catch that dub. Hopefully you do. Good luck. I'll drop, if there is any other site that drops, I'll be sure to drop that link right away. But I think sneakers will be that main place that everyone's going to be trying on. I don't know. I kind of wish they dropped something else today. It's kind of a little bit dry. A little bit of a dry Saturday. Also, if anybody wants like specific sizing stock, let me know. I'll let you know the specific stock for that size. It looks like a good chunk of the stock though is from a size 8 to a 12. So if you're looking for sizes with the most stock, I say stick between that size 8 to a 12 range. Even like a size 13 has like 6,500 pairs plus. So it's still really good. All the other sizes though, I think they all have like above 1,000 pairs, so it's still pretty good. But 127,000 pairs isn't too bad. Not as good as like 300K obviously, but it's still not bad. It's better than nothing, to be honest. Especially for a Jordan 4. I mean, I'll take that. But good luck, everybody. We got 1 minute. Draw, or not the draw, the release is going to be going live. It is a Leo drop. So make sure you're in there right away. Make sure you have all your info already saved so that you're not scrambling to try to get it all like together on release time. Don't forget to scroll down for GS sizing as well if you're looking for GS. You got GS sizing as well. Is it GS or toddler? Oh, it's GS. So don't forget GS sizing. It's live though. So good luck. We'll see how quick these sell out. I feel like people might be pending for a little while, so if you are pending for a little bit, don't worry. But make sure you get in there right away. You don't have that 10-minute time frame. Good luck. Bigger sizes will fly instantly. Let's see if concepts dropped. Did concepts or anywhere drop like that? Oh, they did. Concepts dropped if anybody's looking. Make sure you scroll down on concepts. They have them all there. They're going to sell out super quick on concepts. They look pretty nice though, honestly. There is sizes on concepts though. So if you're pending on sneakers and you want to try somewhere else, there you go. These actually don't look too bad. I like how like different they look. So you got the stitching on different places. I like the mix of the suede and the leather looks pretty cool. The different kind of shades. It definitely looks like it matches the name. It looks like they just took different parts of different shoes and added it together. So it's pretty cool. The different shades of gray. You got darker gray, then the lighter. So it is pretty cool with the yellowed. I like these. And to be honest, this might be a hot take, but I might prefer these more than the oil greens. When you think about it, these are probably a little bit more wearable. Like, between oil greens and these, where are they? I don't know. I might prefer these, honestly. I would wear these way more often than the oil greens. I feel like these are a little bit tough to wear. Especially white. White sneakers are always tough for me to wear. No, I like these. These are probably sold out, yeah. Wow, they flew on concepts. Let me know if anybody copped in the chat. Let me put a poll, actually. Let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat if you copped. Is sneakers selling out yet? No, everyone's still pending, so this might take a little while for everyone to pend and get through. What's your opinion on these? I like them, honestly. The more I look at them, the more I like them. And like I just said, I mean, I like them more than the oil greens, to be honest. I don't know, like I wasn't a huge fan of them at first, but I just saw them on concepts and they actually look pretty nice. Like they're very wearable too. That kind of gray color. Like I completely just switched up on them. Because at first I did not like them. I wasn't a huge fan of them. But now they're actually pretty nice. Actually, let me check. I didn't even check the Canadian retailers. Oh, they're gone. They're gone. JD Canada's probably sold out instantly. Yeah, they're gone from everywhere. Yeah, that sucks. Yeah. Yeah, that sucks. Well, I mean, they do have Aqua 5s on here. Those are sitting. Aqua 5s are just sitting like that. I guess no one wants 5s. Even the woman's Mars to her 5s. No one wants those. A lot of stuff is just sitting. Yeah, no, those 4s are gone. So concepts sold out. I don't know about GS sizing. They might have also probably sold out of those. GS flies as well. Yeah. So concepts is completely gone. Everyone's pending right now, so let me know in the chat if you're still pending. Looks like some sizes are getting through. Like a size 5 just sold out. So let me know in the chat if you're able to get through. Everyone's going to be pending for a little while, though, and then it will probably come out in, like, waves. DTLR also just dropped as well, so if you want to try on DTLR while you're pending, I would suggest trying on there as well. DTLR, I'd say probably use Shop Pay or Apple Pay. That's probably your better chance at copying with using that payment method. It's just easier. Quicker checkout. Shoe Palace also dropped, if anybody wants to try on there. So there's a lot of places, but sneakers is really your main best chance at copying a pair today. Majority of the stock is on sneakers. Okay, there are some W's coming out though. There are some W's. So keep on checking. If you're pending, yeah, you just You just gotta wait it out. Let me know in the chat if anybody goes 2 for 2 for this week. If you hit the oil greens and the crafts, that would be pretty crazy. Oil greens and the craft force. Yeah, these Canadian retailers sold out super quick. Like JD Sports Canada, 404 page not found. Livestock sold out instantly. They already took it down. But yeah, sizes are selling out on sneakers, so people are getting through. But keep on checking. A lot of the smaller sizes are going first. But like I said, a lot of the stock is from an 8 to a 12, so those will probably be the last sizes to sell out, like from 8 to a 12. So if you're looking for a size with the most stock, I'd say enter for any of those sizes. I think, did Dick's Sporting Goods drop as well, or Shop Nice Kickz dropped. I think Dick's Sporting Goods also dropped, I'm pretty sure. So, actually, did DSG dropped? I don't even know. I don't think DSG dropped. No. Yeah, no, not DSG. It looks like it's Shop Nice Kickz. No hat today. What's the occasion? The occasion is I need a haircut. That's the occasion. Yeah. No hat until I get a haircut. And after I get a haircut, maybe I'll consider putting the hat back on. Yes, a lot of the small, oh, even, what is that? 15 sold out? How much stock did a 15 have? A 15 had 2,925 pairs, so who's going for a 15? I know a lot of people just cop bigger sizes for resale, but a 15? Oh, it's back in stock now. Never mind. Anybody cop yet in the chat? Any W's yet? I know it's like, it's been a while. Everybody's just waiting right now. Everybody's just pending. So we'll see if this release is going to be better than the oil greens. The oil greens weren't even too bad. Like, I saw some of my friends were able to cop, like on Sneakers Canada and stuff. So, I mean, if they were able to cop on Sneakers Canada, there was definitely a good amount of W's on Sneakers US. Stock was similar too, 127K for these, and then it was like 112K for the oil green, so it was pretty similar, to be honest. Mojo's still pending. Feels like confirmed app releases. It's been such a long time since we had a confirmed app release. Totally forgot about the drop. Got in 7 minutes late. It's all good. I've seen people who've got it in late and they still copped, so you still have a chance for sure. It's not like you're out of it. Concepts sold out super quick. Undefeated dropped this morning. They sold out very quick as well. Did Undefeated drop anything now? No. But yeah, these sizes are going to be here for a while, especially like the common size. They are starting to sell out now, though. Still pending on men's and GS. Yeah, did anybody enter GS? Don't forget GS too. All sizes are still available on there right now. Everyone's pending. They make you pen for so long just to give you an L at the end. It honestly sucks. Did this happen for the what was the oil green 4s as well? Does anyone remember? Was pending this long? I know for bigger releases like 4s and stuff, pending takes a little while. Just because there's so much more like demand and stuff on the site. I got a fast L in the oil green. Okay. So I guess maybe there's just more hype for these, maybe? I don't know. Maybe more people like these. A lot of sizes are going now, so results should be coming in very soon if you're still pending. Looks like sizes are starting to sell out. What about GS? Is GS selling out? Okay, GS, I don't know what's happening with GS, to be honest. But, yeah. The results are coming out, so I'm seeing a lot of W's already like coming out, so keep on checking your app. I'm seeing a lot of people that went 2 for 2 as well. Oil greens and the crafts. So, I mean, if you were able to cop 2 Jordan 4s this week, that's insane. Like, they look really nice, though. Like, the more I look at them, the more they just look really nice. It's just kind of like, it's a different colorway than what we've seen before on a Jordan 4, especially the whole design as well with the stitching and different like patches on it. It's pretty cool. I like them though. I would definitely rock these for sure. Honestly, I feel like this is a colorway that would look like good, like beat up. Do they come with extra laces too? Extra laces would look nice. Like maybe yellow cream laces. If you copped Oil Green and Craft back to back, you need to play the lottery. Seriously, yeah. 2 Jordan 4s back to back. That's some insane luck right there. I can't even cop a Jordan 4 like one. I can't even cop 1 Jordan 4. People are out here copying 2 in 1 week. Almost all the sizes are gone already. Thing is, though, like, I have a feeling a lot of people are still going to be pending, even though sizes are pretty much all gone. Size 9.5 sold out. Is that the size you're pending for? Yeah, 9.5 is gone. That's the thing. It's like, they have people still pending, even though sizes are gone. So, results should be coming in very soon if you're still pending. I don't exactly know. Okay, so it looks like some people are hitting on GS. Every size sold out except for bigger sizes. That's weird. I think it could just be a glitch as well. And some smaller sizes too. I'm shocked none of these sold out. Usually like 18, 17, 16. Like usually those are gone right away. If anybody did get a W, let me know in the chat. Just got my L in size 10. Yeah. A lot of L's are going to start coming out now too. Especially since every size is pretty much gone. I'd say it's pretty much over now. I don't know. It seemed like... Let's see. Let's see if there's W's. I mean, there definitely is. There definitely is a lot of people who hit. W on 16, should I hold? You hit a size 16. Should you hold? Honestly, yeah, I would hold. I wouldn't sell these. If you are getting a pair to resell, I wouldn't sell them right away. I feel like price will come down a little bit after the release, just like most pairs. Usually 4s go up over time, so I would hold these. Even till about maybe beginning of summer, to be honest. 4s usually go up around the summer. Size 16 is crazy, though. How'd you hit a size 16? Did you get the last pair? I think you hit the last pair. Everyone else seems to still be pending, though. Only 932 pairs of 16s. Yeah. So it definitely, I mean, still 900 is not bad, but compared to the other stock, it's definitely more limited. That's like hitting a size 18. It's just crazy. You got to send me a picture of those when you get them in. Those are probably going to be huge. Did GS sell out yet? Let's see. GS is probably... Yeah, GS, there's a 3.5 and 4Y that's left. I didn't even know. The box is pretty clean, too. It's like a special edition box for it. They should be doing that with every drop. Every Jordan, like, release should have a special, like, edition colorway box or something to match the shoe. I'm sure bots cooked this release, though. Like, I hope there's a lot of manual W's, but I'm sure bots completely cooked this release. Did anywhere else release, though? I know DTLR might have released, but I don't even know how that release could have went. Like, the bigger sizes are still available. I don't know why. It might be a glitch, though. It really might. So I'd say pretty successful drop today. Good amount of W's. I think Atmos and Dover Street possibly are dropping at 11. So maybe we'll see. But, I mean, Atmos will get cooked instantly. Dover Street probably won't drop like usual. They don't end up dropping. So it will most likely just be Atmos, and they get cooked instantly. So, I don't know. Probably not worth trying on Atmos unless you have a bot. Because, like, literally only bots cop on Atmos. So, to be honest, sneakers was probably your best chance to cop today. Other than that, I mean, it's really just... Everywhere else is going to get, like, cooked instantly. Like, Undefeated sold out super quick. Concepts was gone instantly. And wherever else dropped. I think maybe Kickz might have dropped. I'm not even sure. Really not a lot of places for this Jordan 4 Craft. I think there was more places for the oil green. Yeah, there definitely was. There was more places for the oil green 4s than the Craft 4s. Definitely way more. Because you had, like, JD Finish Line. You had Shop Nice Kickz. And some other place. I think maybe even DSG for the 4s. No DSG, but, like, you had Foot Locker, Champs, Finish Line, JD, YCMC, places like that didn't drop today for the Craft. So, I mean, I don't know if they're delayed. Maybe Craft 4s could be delayed. So, it's definitely possible you could be seeing a Foot Locker and Champs or JD Finish Line release for these Craft 4s coming up sometime within the next few months. They definitely could be delayed, though. That's my guess. Because there's no way JD and Finish Line didn't get them. So we could see a Foot Locker Champs and JD Finish Line release coming up very soon for these. Maybe even places like YCMC as well. Like boutiques that didn't get them today. Let me know in the chat, did anyone cop today? I know we got a size 16W in the chat, which is insane. Anybody hit on GS or anything like that? Because I did see there was a good amount of Ws for GS as well, which was good to see. Usually with a lot of releases, GS has like very limited stock. But like as of recently, they've been making GS stock pretty good. So a lot more Ws. Just got a 9.5 on crafts. Nice. There you go. 9.5 is a tough size to get too, so that's a big W. It's a really common size. Like usually 9.5 to about like 10 are really tough to get. Because apparently everyone's like at 9.5 and 10. I tried going for a pair on JD Canada, but like, I don't know what happened. They weren't even there. I think it was like 404 page not found or something. I don't know what happened. Even Livestock didn't have them. I think they sold out instantly. I don't even think Canada got a lot of stock. I'm just glad to see a lot more W's on 4s compared to how it was for some previous Jordan 4 releases a little while ago. They're like impossible to cop. So now there's definitely more stock. They're producing more stock, so it's good. I can't wait for like the Thunder 4s and stuff to release because we got Thunder 4s. I know there's some other 4s dropping. Thunder 4s are like the main Jordan 4 that we've had leaked. So I'm excited for those. That's going to be a huge release. Yeah, they're officially sold out. They are officially sold out on sneakers. So congrats to everyone who copped today. Pretty good though. Anybody go 2 for 2 this week in the chat? Anybody go 2 for 2? The oil greens and the craft 4s? If you did, that's a huge week. We can take a look at some other stuff that we got leaked though, because this week we got a good amount of stuff leaked. We got the Dornbecker releases coming up. I know the foam posits, the Jordan 1 lows, which looks super dope. We took a look at the Year 5s, which are coming rumored this holiday 2023. So this holiday is going to be insane. What else we have? There's really not much. We got the Stussy foam posit, or not the foam posits, the Stussy Air Pennies. There's this upcoming Dunk Low. I've been seeing this pair a lot. I don't know the backstory behind it though. Like I've seen this pair so much. It looks clean though. I like these a lot. The N7. Fall 2023, so probably like October. September, October. So we still got a while for these. But no, these look nice. So it looks like there could be multiple colorways dropping. So I guess there's this pair dropping, which is the light green Spark colorway, and then you got the red colorway also dropping. So these are nice. N7 colorways always usually have like some cool designs to them, but I like these. Even the outsole's pretty fire. There's a lot of dunks coming up. I know there's the Rainbow Trout dunk low coming up, which I really want. Man, these look pretty cool. We got the Dornbecker collab. That whole collection is going to be releasing soon. I think it's actually going to be releasing in March, so we'll probably be getting them loaded up on sneakers very soon. Maybe even by the end of this month, they'll already be loaded up on sneakers. So we got Air Max 90. You got an Air Max 90, a Huarache, the Jordan 1 Low, the Foamposite 1, and we also have the Zoom Vomero 5 releasing for the Dornbecker collection. I think there's some more as well, but we're like getting a bunch of official images. So honestly, I like the 1 Lows. Even the Foamposites look pretty cool. Like, we could take a look at the 1 Lows. They're up here. These don't look bad. These look pretty cool. It feels like we just got that other Dornbecker collection. When did that release? In the summer, right? Feels like we just got that one. It was actually a while ago. So you got these. There's Huaraches. You got Foamposite 1s. Air Max 90s. There's a bunch. Wait, let me pull up Atmos, because apparently Atmos, we'll stay on for Atmos. Atmos is apparently releasing at 11, so if they do drop, which they probably will, they'll probably get cooked, to be honest. Yeah, I dropped a link in the chat to Atmos. It says Dover Street could release as well, but from a lot of the other releases, they never really do. Unless they do and they just get cooked instantly, but I doubt it. So Atmos will just be here on new arrivals. They did drop the oil green, so they'll probably drop these. Most likely. So, we'll wait for these. They'll get cooked instantly. I mean, I would suggest on Atmos, if you do have Apple Pay or Shop Pay, to try using that. That might be a little bit better. It just seems like Shop Pay and Apple Pay are just faster. I guess when you check out, it's faster. We tried 3Ls. 3Ls? What did you take 3Ls on? Honestly, it was a tough week, especially if you didn't cop anything this week. It was definitely tough. But you know what? There's even better releases next week, to be honest. This week wasn't too bad. But honestly, like, January and February so far have been pretty dry. Not gonna lie, January and February have been pretty dry so far. So I'm hoping March, it starts to pick up. Hopefully. I know we're starting off March pretty good with the UNC 5. So that's gonna start off the month pretty good, and then I know April, May is gonna be insane. Like spring 2023 is gonna be pretty crazy. I think end of this month is going to be a little bit better, but I don't know. I mean, what else can they load up? I don't think there's a lot of releases coming up for this month. They pretty much have everything loaded up. Because you got next, I mean, there's not, February's a short month, so I mean, you got the 85s. These are that's going to be a pretty big release. I mean, next week's pretty dry too. There's like 3 releases next week. So, I mean, not bad. Then you got some SBs the following week, and then that's about it, really. That's about it. The ambushes, the 6s. There's not really much, like, that's a huge release that's releasing. Need them 85s. Is that a release that people are looking forward to? Like, are people hyped about this? Because to be honest, like, every time I look at them, it keeps reminding me of like a Panda Dunk High. And I can't unsee it. Because if you have a Panda Dunk High, I mean, I don't think you would really need these, to be honest. I love the 85 model, though. It's just, I feel like, I don't know, they could have done any other colorway, to be honest. This Panda colorway is so overused. They're cool, though. I like them. I want to see more 85s. They release like 185 a year. Even more 6s. They release like barely any 6s anymore. But I'm excited for these. I'm really excited for the playoff 13s. That's a release that I feel like is a little bit underrated. I know when they shock dropped, everybody went crazy, but I can guarantee you on release day, everyone's going to be calling them bricks. And most likely they will brick. It's a 13. They're not going to do that good. But it's better for anyone who actually likes them, can cop a pair. So I like them. I don't usually like 13s, depending on the colorway, but I like these. What else we got? Some SBs, which we haven't really seen a lot of recently either. So I talked to Jordan. He don't want the 85 overproduced, only 30K a year. You talked to MJ himself? Stock, I mean, I wouldn't be shocked if these are like 30K. These are going to be so limited. Because, like, Haven't all the other Jordan 1 High 85s been limited? Weren't the Georgetowns limited? These were tough to get. I know these were super tough to get, and especially like the neutral grays. And that's why they're all going for like $300-400. Even like the Georgetowns, some sizes are reaching 400, which is insane. So it's like, it's definitely going to be less than like 40K pairs. Unless they just went way higher stock for this pair, which would be cool. Hopefully quality's good. I know quality hasn't been the best for like the Georgetowns and other 85s, but hopefully quality's good. I have a feeling these are going to be super stiff though. Quality might be as bad as Pandas for these. I don't know. It could be. I feel like anytime there's a Panda colorway, it's always just like really bad quality, no matter what model they do it on. They could do a Panda Jordan 4 and the quality will just turn out to be bad. Which I wouldn't be shocked if they do a Panda Jordan 4. Actually, they already have. It's the military blacks. They literally already have done a Panda colorway. There's literally been like a Panda black and white colorway for probably almost every model. The Dunks. You got the Jordan 1s. They already did a Panda kind of colorway. The 85s. The 4s. Have they done a Panda Jordan 3? I mean, not really. Sure, that's next. Do you know how much stock there was on the Crafts? Yes. Yeah, stock on the Crafts was 127,304 pairs for men's. And then GS sizing was 36,000. So it definitely was pretty good. It was very similar to the oil green. Very, very similar to the oil green 4s that dropped on Thursday, which was around 112K. So that's pretty good, honestly. 127K pairs, pretty good. Because I saw a lot of W's, very similar to the oil greens. But yeah, sneakers was like your best chance, your main place to cop these. So, it was good to see. Appreciate it, no problem. Were you able to cop a pair? I know this morning, like, rumor was like I don't know if anybody saw that. Rumor was like 328K pairs. That could have been like worldwide or like US stock. But for sneakers alone, it was 127. I hit a 6.5, so hopefully stock was lower on the smaller sizes. I can check right now how much stock there was on a 6.5 if you want. A 6.5 had 1,361 pairs. So it definitely was on the lower end. Like most of the stock was a size 8 to a 12. And then, yeah, anything below an 8 was pretty low. Some of the bigger sizes like 13, 14. Actually, 13 wasn't bad. 14, 15. Yeah, anything from a 14 and up was pretty low. Copped a 3.5Y and a 3.5 men's. Nice. A lot of W's today. Even on GS, there was a lot of W's, so it's really good to see. Just hit one pair today on Crafts, no sea foams at all. Kind of rough out here, but 7Y dub today. A dub is a dub, absolutely. A W is a W. It's better than nothing, to be honest. Take a 7Y any day. I know some people went 2 for 2 this week, which is crazy. They hit both the Seafoams and the Crafts, which is insane. Hitting 2 4s in 1 week is just crazy. But yeah, congrats to everyone who hit. Hopefully, if you weren't able to cop anything, hopefully you were able to cop today on the Crafts to end the week off on a good note. Anybody got a size 10.5 they're trying to sell? If anybody has a size 10.5, hit up Squiddy Man. 10.5 is a popular size, so I'm sure you'll be able to find a pair. Only thing is, they're probably going to want a lot. Usually sizes like 8, 9, 10, 11, even like half size like that are a lot. Because that kind of like 10 size range is very popular. But honestly, these crafts look really nice. Like, I wasn't a huge fan of them at first, but the more I looked at them, especially here on Concepts with actual, like, retailer pictures, they look really nice. I really like them. They look very... I might like them more than the oil greens, to be honest. That might not be, like, everyone's, you know, choice, but I like them more than the oil greens. I think they're just more wearable. And the colorway just looks just cleaner to me. I won't ever complain. Hit Amas and Lost and Found same day. Jeez. That's insane. That's probably got to be the best day probably ever for cops for you. Ama Meniere's and Lost and Founds on the same day. That's insane. I paid $280 max. Actually, let's check what they're going for. What are these crafts going for after the release now? Because I figured they would drop. I mean, they're going for around 300 right now. So if you are going to pay resale, price might be a little high right now since it's right after the release. I would wait till people get their pairs in. Wait about a week to maybe a week and a half till people get their pairs in from sneakers, probably this upcoming week. Price will probably come down. I'd say maybe prices will come down to around 275, 280 to 300. For a size 10.5, maybe around 280 to 300. So probably will be around that price range, which is not a bad price. Like 280 is not even bad. Because right now, everyone's going to be posting them and trying to sell them for like top dollar. Everyone's going to want like $350 and stuff. Fours are always so high, yeah. Especially if you like wait a little bit. Especially around the summer too. They always go up in price, so it's insane. So I'd say if you are looking for fours now, probably cop before the summer. Because once spring, summer comes around, everybody's copying pandas, fours, any kind of dunks, really. We got about 9 minutes for Atmos if anybody's looking to try to cop on Atmos. It is usually pretty tough, but it's pretty much the last chance to cop. So we'll try on there. We'll see. It is US shipping only, so I can't even try for a pair. I'll drop the link in the chat again if anybody wants to try. If you do have Apple Pay or Shop Pay, I'd probably suggest trying using that. It just seems like Shop Pay and Apple Pay are better for like Atmos. So I suggest trying that on here. Hey Mojo, did you hit? Unfortunately not. I tried going on JD. I tried going on JD Canada and they were like They were gone. Like 404 page not found, everything. Even livestock was gone instantly. I don't think Canada got a lot of stock. Do I need an account for Atmos? I don't think you do. I think you can check out as a guest, but it might be better making an account just so all your info is saved, like your address and stuff. I think you could pre-save it, but I don't think you need an account. Atmos is pretty tough, so I wouldn't get your hopes up on copying on Atmos, to be honest. It's like they sell out instantly, but you never know. It's worth a shot, to be honest. Yeah, for Atmos, it's going to be at 11 a.m. Eastern, so in about 7 more minutes. It's going to load up, so make sure you refresh the page. It will load up here on new arrivals, and then you add to cart, and then you'll be put in a checkout queue, and hopefully you're able to cop, but Atmos is just super tough. Oh, livestock didn't drop. They did in-store online is delayed. Okay, that makes sense. That's why I didn't see them. Because I went on at like 10:01, 10:02 on livestock, and they were just not there. I thought they sold out so quick they pulled them. But that makes sense. Okay. But I went to Coming Soon. Do they have them on Coming Soon? Oh, delay. Wait, released. Okay. Yeah, so they're probably delayed then. These will hold similar value to the Midnight Navies. The Craft 4s, I honestly think they might do a little bit lower than the Midnight Navies. Midnight Navies are just super, super popular. And it kind of has that Oreo kind of speckles to it, so I think Midnight Navies will be a little bit higher, especially in those common size around 9, 10. I think Crafts could definitely be similar. Like, these are a lot lower than I thought. They could be similar. I just think after pairs get delivered and in hand, Craft 4s will come down quite a bit. Probably stay around $275, $300. So it's going to be like a about $50 difference. Where do I add my card info? I don't think you can like pre-save it under account. If you can, it will be under account, and then under settings you could pre-save it. If you can't though, you might just have to do it at checkout, like fill it in. Because I know some sites allow you to pre-save it on the site, and then some sites don't. I don't know if Atmos does that. But honestly, just use the Google Chrome autofill. That's what I use. Just if you go to settings, the 3 dots, and then settings under Google Chrome or any browser that you're using, it should have autofill. And then you could pre-save all your info, and then you just need to put in your, when you check out, you just need to put in your PIN. And it's just a lot quicker than having to fill in everything manually on release day. That's honestly saved me a few times for some releases. I think even on mobile it has as well. So if you're using Google Chrome on mobile or desktop, it should have autofill on both. So that you don't need to manually fill it all the time. Anything else today? Just Atmos, really. That's about it. Just Atmos. Nothing really else today. A lot of people hate on sneakers is what I'm noticing. A lot of people hit on sneakers. Bunch of W's today for the Force. I wish they dropped something else today, though. Like 4s and like maybe a dunk or something. There's not really, it was kind of dry. We got 3 more minutes till Atmos, so we'll see how it goes. I got a pair of special box Travis SBs coming soon. Pass verification. Special box. You gotta send me some pictures of those. Travis SBs are one of my grails. I like those a lot. Special box 2 is crazy. Yeah, these are so clean. What's the difference? What's the friends and family? Oh, okay. I didn't even know there was a friends and family pair. Do I just refresh Atmos? Yeah, so at 11, at exactly 11 o'clock, just refresh and keep on refreshing until it pops up. It should pop up right here on new arrivals. It's basically the link that I sent. It's right on the new arrivals page. Yes, sir, they'll be in the Discord. I'll be sure to check them out. That's crazy. Special box Travises are always super clean. Like even, where'd it go? Like the box is just crazy. Yeah, these are so clean. And it has the tearaway upper as well. Has the elephant print underneath. Got him for like 7 and change with some shoes on top in a trade. That's not bad. What did you trade? Do I put payment info when I try to buy? Yeah, so when you add it to cart, and when you're in checkout queue, if you are able to get to the checkout page, you'll just put in all your info, your address, and your payment info as well. So yeah, you just put it there. But yeah, make sure you refresh. See if they drop. Keep on refreshing until they pop up. Did they not drop? Are you serious? Oh, they did. It's GS though. They might load up men's. Or it could just be GS. I'm not sure. If anybody's looking for GS, make sure you're quick though, because Atmos sells out super quick. Are you... What? That was quick. Wait. Never mind. I mean, it pretty much is sold out. There's a few sizes left, but that's... Yeah, they're gone already. That's insane. No men's, though. Just GS sizing. Lost and Found DS. One of the 3 pairs I got retail. All 3 pairs are size 11. DS Amamanir 4s. Okay, so you traded Lost and Founds and Amamanir 4s? That's not bad. You guys see how quick that sold out? No, that was like... It's 11:01. It's literally 11:01 and they're already gone. Bots cooked this release. Go stock Mojo. Sold out in 20 seconds. Yeah. Do they... How much stock... I want to know how much stock they actually get, though. Because I barely think they get, like, 10 pairs. Even if bots are cooking, like, there's no way they get over 100 pairs on Atmos. Where's men's sizes? I don't think they drop men's sizes for some reason. Sometimes with Atmos, they end up dropping on a different day as well. Like, men's sizing might be delayed. Would you ever cop any of the Louis Vuitton Air Forces? Honestly, I would. Not for the price. Like, if I had the opportunity to get a pair, though, for retail, I'd spend $2,000 on them. Honestly, I would pay retail price for these. I would either get the white pair, which I think looks super clean with, like, the pattern. You can't really see it. Kind of just looks like a regular white Air Force One. Or I'd get one of these 3. I'd get the green, blue, or the red. I kind of like the red one the most, to be honest, but yeah, I would honestly cop. It said 1 left when I reloaded at 11. Still got Amamanir 4s, UNC 4s, Toro 4s, Travis Scott Air Force One. Jeez. Starfish Low 1.0, Paddle White Wave, Hera SB, Green Apple SB. Wow. You got a lot of good pairs. Shoe Palace gets 1,000 pairs and gets cooked in 30 seconds, so it's normal. They have no ball protection at all, though. Like, absolutely no ball protection. It's probably just not worth it for them to get ball protection, to be honest. Probably costs too much. It's just not worth getting it. That's most cases for a lot of these releases. Just really not worth it. Did you hit on Sneakers Canada today? Slept in. Some people hit. I saw some people hit. Even on Thursday, one of my friends hit on the Seafoams. I slept in though. No way I'm waking up at 6 a.m. for these. To be honest, 6 a.m. is kind of crazy though. I can barely wake up at 6 a.m. for the Sneakers Canada releases. And Yeezy 350 glow in the dark and wave runners. Jeez, you have a lot of stock you're sitting on right now. Are you trying to sell all that, or are those like personals? Like, I can barely wake up for school in the morning. No way I'm gonna wake up at 6 a.m. for the sneakers release. I feel like, honestly, I get it. They don't want to like interfere with the U.S. releases, but why don't they release Sneakers Canada at like 7? Even 7, like an hour difference is huge. 7 or 8 a.m. would be so much more better. 6 a.m. is just crazy because you gotta wake up at like 5:45, 5:50. All personal. That's a good collection, honestly. That's a really good collection. You probably got so much more too. I mean, bot protection is basically CAPTCHAs, which every site has, but the new domain and stuff costs thousands, which most stores don't care for. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I know I'm Meunier and Undefeated. Well, when Undefeated does their own collabs, Union, like, they always do the new domain and all the different stuff, which they pay a bunch for. I think they actually like revealed how much they paid for, and it's a ton. But that's why their releases are so good. But it's just not worth it for a lot of these brands to do that. Forgot about Amos. I was going for Dark Side at 11. They didn't even drop. Yeah, I don't know, for some reason a lot of these sites don't even end up dropping. I don't know if they're delayed or they just pull stock. But most of them don't even drop. Because Dark Side was here on my list as well. Did Hibbit drop? Hibbit or Chic? I don't know. Do you know why my Union AJKOs say preparing shipment, but I haven't been charged? Do you have an order number and everything, right? Are you sure you haven't been charged? Did you double check? Because that's weird. Because I don't know, you might be getting I don't know if you'll be getting a free pair. I'm sure they'll charge you eventually. Like, probably by the time they ship it, they'll charge you. But, I mean, if you have an order number and order confirmation email and all that, you should be good. If you're worried as well about your order, you could always contact them and ask them if, like, your order is still good. Because, I mean, it might, I don't know if it's, like, a ghost order where, like, it says preparing shipment, but there's really no actual order. So you could always contact them and, like, double check, make sure your order is actually, like, confirmed. The last thing you want is your order to not even, like, ship out. It's just going to say preparing shipment forever. You got strawberry milks off me? I did, yeah. I still have them. I haven't worn them that much. It's just I don't want to ruin them. They're just so nice. Listed lobsters, 8.5 on Stadium Goods for $9.70. I don't think they'll sell. What you think? $9.70? Jeez. Is that special box? Or just regular box? Are lobsters going for that much? That's insane. I don't know, honestly. When it comes to like Stadium Goods and resale shops like that, people do spend insane prices. I don't know if someone's gonna spend $9.70 on them, but maybe if it's special box as well, maybe. Even actually, if it's special box, that's not a bad price. About around $9.70. You got pairs going for around $1,000. Regular box, okay. I don't know. I don't know if someone will spend that much, to be honest. I mean, I would wait it out. I would see. If not, then maybe I'd say probably lower it, but that would be pretty crazy if someone spends $9.70 on them. That's consignment, right? So like Stadium Goods gets a percentage of the final price, I believe, right? I got order number but haven't been charged. Same with eBay dunks. Huh. Are you sure like that you actually haven't been charged? That's weird. Wait, are you talking about eBay dunks off of sneakers? Because if it happened with eBay dunks too, then I don't know if that's a problem with. I don't know if it's a problem maybe with your card or something. Ayo, Kelvin, what's good? Anything new you copped in the past? Anything new? Honestly, I haven't really copped anything new. I've been kind of calming down on buying stuff. I think the last, what did I buy? I bought a PSG jersey. That's about it. I bought that gold and black PSG jersey, which I think looks really nice. But no sneakers. There hasn't been really anything that caught my eye. And then the stuff I've gone for, I just can't cop. I hit on Capsule earlier. Hopefully they don't cancel. Like Size, Livestock, and JD. They're notorious for overselling. So you hit the crafts on Capsule. Did Capsule drop? I didn't even know Capsule dropped. The fact you hit on Capsule is crazy, though. Capsule sells out so quick. Yeah, they did drop. I didn't even know that. They dropped at 10. 20%? That's not bad. 20%. That's not too bad, because, I mean, you are selling in their shop. Yeah, you know, probably easier to sell there. Honestly, I wouldn't even be shocked if someone spends $9.70. It's insane how much people, like, overpay on pairs. I don't think a lot of people check StockX for prices. Like, resale stores are just... people just walk in and buy stuff. Like, you're probably paying about double or maybe almost triple at, like, resale stores. Like, there's a few stores at a local mall near me, and prices are just, like, double. Like, pandas are, like, $300-400 Canadian, which is still crazy. Which I think that's still, like, around $250 US. Or almost $300 US, which is, like... it's not even worth it. Especially fours and like dunks are just... they mark those up so much because those are obviously like the most hyped thing right now. You're literally getting robbed. Like... I've never bought anything from a resale store, though. I've only bought on StockX before. That's the only time. Everything else has been retail or local. But that seems to be it for today for everything that released. Atmos was the last drop. Looks like they only dropped GS sizing, but they sold out like instantly. Couldn't even sell my pandas for 280 for 230 locally. Damn. Pandas are just like, there's so much that it's kind of tough to sell locally. Like there's so many pairs. I only got I got pandas, but they're the custom ones. Like I made them off the Nike ID, like the Nike Bayou. They're so much better quality. Like if anybody actually wants pandas, like I would suggest making them off the Nike Bayou. It's way more worth it than actually hitting pandas because the quality is so bad on actual pandas. But I appreciate everyone for tuning in today. Hopefully you were able to cop. If you weren't, don't worry. There's so much stuff coming next week. I know we got, what do we got? We got these Jordan 1 High 85s dropping. The pandas. So speaking of pandas, we got some more pandas next week. The reverse Lanny 1s. I know these aren't too popular. Probably going to brick, but if you like this colorway, kind of like the Golden State colorways. Pretty cool. Playoff 13s as well next week. And then that's pretty much everything for next week. So if you didn't hit this week, don't worry. There's so much more stuff coming up. But I will catch you all on Monday. Monday night, in the next stream, we'll be looking at the Supreme lookbook, the preview, going through the whole thing. So I'm excited for that. I'm excited to see what they have for Spring Summer 23. But you guys enjoy the rest of your day. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Catch you all next time. Peace.